Hey guys, so I have a bit of a haul for you today. I spent the day outside of the city doing a bit of shopping. I went to Hobbycraft and Primark, and it may seem like a bit of a chaotic mix of things that I have, and I will admit some of it I've already started using, even though I only bought them today. I just couldn't resist. Um, I'll show you the Primark things first because I only got about 3 things there. Sorry, I keep like going down lower and cutting off the screen. Anyway, so Primark things. I only spent about £10 in Primark. First thing I got, it's a Hufflepuff pillow. I wanted this ages ago when it was in my local Primark, the one actually in the centre of the city, but they sold out really quickly and I regretted not buying it, which was a clear sign that I really wanted it. So it's just a little Hufflepuff pillow. As you can see, comparison to the size of my head, it's quite a small pillow, and it was £4 and I love it. So that's going on the bed straight away. I also got these, you see them? These Hufflepuff pins. So I was very much in the Harry Potter mode in Primark. I just went in and went straight to the Harry Potter stuff. So again, I've been looking for them for ages, but my local Primark haven't had them at all. Last thing I got in Primark. This is going to seem very odd, but it will make sense later. I got these. These are just metal bangles, and this is not at all my style of jewellery, if you can tell from Thor's hammer and my big chunky leather watch. This isn't my style of jewellery, but I don't plan on using it as jewellery. I will explain later. Don't worry, it'll all make sense. Sorry, and these were £3, and then the bangles were £3 as well. Onto Hobbycraft, and again, may seem a bit odd. So I got some embroidery hoops. This one does close. I just removed the pin there because I don't need it, because I don't plan on using these for embroidery either. A lot of reusing things. And this is the outside loop of an embroidery hoop, and I like this one because it came with a little thing so it can hang. And the reason I like it being able to hang is because I plan on using this and those small bangles to make dream catchers like I have back there behind my tinsel, which you can't properly see. So because of that, I said I'd already used some of the things. I've used the inner ring of this, and I have covered it in this very nice white ribbon. I'm not mad on how it makes these little divots, but it's this kind of felty type ribbon, and it's really nice. So that is the outer loop of a dream catcher that I'm going to be making. So a lot of what I bought is for making dream catchers. So I also bought some bags of feathers. I have some nice natural looking brown ones. I really like them. And I have these kind of multicolored pastels. Again, not really my aesthetic, but I'm making kind of a mermaidy, pastel-y coloured one. Because I am at the moment debating selling dream catchers, but I haven't fully decided yet. And I got some black leather suede, just 2 meters of it. Ideally, this is the kind of stuff I would like to actually cover the outside of the loops in, but I think I'm going to have to order online because I'm going to want a lot of it, because like 2 meters is not going to do anything. It's not going to go any kind of distance in making dream catchers because you use up a lot with binding the outside. And even this is quite thick ribbon. It still used up about 3 meters of it just to do that. So I'm going to need to get some of that online. But I thought I'd get a little bit because I kind of want to make some small dream catchers, maybe to stick them on key rings or something. I really like making dream catchers, so it's kind of what I'm going for with that. Again, more dream catcher stuff. I got this, I don't know if you can make out the texture there. You can just about see it. It's kind of like a rope. It's much rougher. It's not like thread, and that's because I kind of want this one. I'm going to make it more kind of rustic because it's got this metal looking loop. So that is for the inner binding of that. There's actually more thread, which I left in my bag. Give me 2 seconds. I had actually completely forgotten I got this because she put it in a separate bag so that the threads wouldn't get caught. So again, for this kind of mermaidy type of one. I got this thread, so you can see it's got lots of different colours in it. I kind of hope that will kind of gradually change colours as I'm doing it. For the more rustic one, I got just a grey thread, isn't it? And then maybe for the smaller ones with the black on the outside, I got this red thread, which again has lots of different colours in it, as you can see. So that is all the Dreamcatcher stuff. Oh, no. Again, I've already used some of it, but I got a hot glue gun. I have wanted one of these for ages, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what other DIYs I can do with it and just, you know, having fun, messing around, see what I can do. I will need to buy more glue sticks because I only came with 2. But for now, that was enough. I spent way too much money in it as it was. Okay, 2 more things to go. Oh no, 3! Forgot about this as well. So for making the Dreamcatchers, and particularly this white one with the multicolored pastel threads, I don't really want to hang the feathers and all off thread. So what I got was this twine, and you might be able to see, it's kind of catching the light there. It's got silver mixed in it. I think it's meant to be Christmassy, but I think it will do. It'll go nicely with the paler colours of this Dreamcatcher. So I got that as well. And yes, non-Dreamcatcher related things. I couldn't resist washi tape. I can never resist washi tape. So I got this roll here. I'll find where it actually says it. So you can see it says there, it says Bah Humbug. So that's a Christmassy one. I kind of thought that would be nice for December dailies, for maybe putting on days when I'm not doing Christmassy things, like me continuing my Sleepy Hollow marathon. I can put some Bah Humbug tape on it. You know, just things like that. And last but absolutely not least, this I love, but I don't know if I'm going to get to use it much until I move home next year, because I'm a little worried about the smoke alarm in here, in the fire tester. Don't worry, I'm not starting fires. I got this, can you see it there? Focus. Yeah, pyrography kit. So it's like for burning wood in, and I will show you what it looks like inside. I have opened it, I've not used it yet though. I've not unwrapped any of this stuff, but you see it's got the actual tool itself. It's got some thin bits of wood for practicing. It's got this stuff, which actually still has some of the bark around it, which looks really nice. It has a stand for obviously when this gets hot. It's got all the different types of nibs. I'm not specifically sure what they do. And it has got an instruction booklet in the back. So hopefully that is something I can pick up and try out. It's something my friend really convinced me to get out. I was looking at it and I wasn't sure, and she said, you know, just go for it and get a new hobby and try something new. It was a great deal as well. Its original price was £25, but it was reduced and it was £20. I could have waited and tried to get it in the January sales, but because there were only 2 of them there and it was already discounted, I figured it might sell. So even if I don't get to try that until I move home, I'm really looking forward to getting into it and trying it out. I might try it once here and see if it makes a lot of smoke. I won't use it again, just in case it sets off that alarm. But yeah, that was my impulse buy for the day, and it was kind of what tipped me over spending too much money. But yeah, so I'm gonna use a lot of these things to make dream catchers, and you know, if I get kind of into the swing of it and get good, I might even do a bit of a tutorial. I need to figure out how to set that up and all, how to record it and all. But for the time being, I'm just gonna keep making some dream catchers while, you know, binging Netflix or something. And so that is it. That is my little Hobbycraft and Primark haul for the day. So hope you liked it, and thanks for watching. Bye.